Well, I want to welcome our guest here, Dalsin Stephenson. And Dalton came in here, and Dalton, you can't make stuff up like this on radio. When you, the computer just jammed, this brain jammed up here, and thank goodness I got it back going here. And I had to kill about 3 minutes there to do that. But with that being said, if you ever get into radio, this is what you have to do.
Yeah.
You got to push the button.
I might not be getting in radio anytime soon. But.
Well, let me welcome you. Folks, this young man here has driven from a long, long way. Dalton, tell them where you're from.
I'm Dalsin Chase. I'm from Litchfield. It's in Grayson County. It's about 2.5 hours away.
2.5 hours away. And I told Dalton, I said, I asked him, I said, you know where that Walmart is over there? And he said, yep, that's the only thing we got. But it's beautiful country in there.
Oh, it's, I mean, I love all of Kentucky.
Yeah, I do too.
No place like it.
I'm an old country boy.
Yeah.
And at least you got a Walmart.
At least.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that, we have some Dollar Generals, so.
But your career in music, though, you've moved all over the place. You said you was no stranger to driving 2.5 hours, and that's a hefty drive to come to a local radio station here to on this platform, which is very well known. And we got people from several states that's going to be watching here today, and they'll be enjoying your talent. But it's really neat to have young people like you. You're the next generations of music.
It's a lot to handle.
It is.
It's a big weight.
It is a lot to handle, and but I'm sure you're probably handling it pretty good now. So let's take off with a song, and we'll get to know you a little better after you sort of relax to a song and something that you really just want to relax to.
I was going to play an original, but I'll do a cover. I'm going to be relaxing.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a Coulter Wall song. Reverend, please come quick, 'cause I've got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks of good old Miss, and he drove a Series 10 Cadillac, wore a cigar on his lip. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 early July, white as a cotton field and sharp as the night. I heard him howling as he passed me by. And he said, well, I know you, young man. I know you by the state of your hands. You're a six-string picker, just as I am. Well, let me learn you something, know a few turns to make all the girls dance. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? Saw him driving down the 61 early July, white as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Oh, foolish, foolish was I. Damn my foolish eyes. That man's lessons at a price, so sweet price. My sweet soul, everlasting, my very own eternal life. And don't you know, the devil wears a suit and tie. Saw him driving down the 61 early July, white as a cotton field, sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. And the devil wears a suit and tie. Saw him driving down the 61 early July, white as a cotton field, sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by.
Oh, you handle that guitar. You really handle that guitar. I'm telling you, that was soothing. When you took off with that, it was just so relaxing to hear that little melody and soothing. And I mean, you were just hitting every string and lick on that guitar. You handle it so well.
Thank you.
How long have you been playing it?
I've been playing guitar, it's got to be 10 years now, probably 10 years. I've been
Showing up.
ever since I was a child, so, yeah.
Yeah, and you use that, we've had a few in here that use that thumb and finger style of playing.
Yeah.
And you sort of have your own bass, if you will.
I've played that way for, it's going on about 4 years now. Shortly after I started singing, I started playing just because I couldn't find a band. And I mean, you can back yourself so well with just fingerstyle guitar. I used to play electric guitar and never even sang, so I've transitioned quite a bit.
So how long have you been singing? You've been playing for at least 10 years. So how long have you been singing?
About halfway through, so about 5 years. So I began by singing a lot of rock, metal, and grunge and stuff, just because.
Then you know about?
Yeah, I figured out where all the music came from, the roots of it. So.
And your different audiences out there, of course, you're one of these fellows that I suppose you get a lot of gigs that are, where you just go sit on a chair or in front of folks while they're eating and relaxing and play and sing and talk a little.
Yeah, it's the scariest type of gig for me, is being all alone on stage.
Oh, is it?
It's a lot easier when you have more people up there.
This is not a scary gig here.
No, but it's I'm all about growth, so
yeah,
it's a good way to grow, is to get out of your comfort zone, which I don't think anyone would be comfortable being on stage.
That is so well said. You can't grow unless you get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I've never been in my comfort zone. I stay uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah.
Well, Sue Reed, she always checks out her folks in Allen up in Pickettville, Illinois, and Sue's up in Ohio there, and my next door neighbor, Teresa, she's looking in here. And let's get one of your songs. You said you had written some songs, and so tell me the title, and then a little bit, why did you write that song?
Okay. I got not too much story behind a lot of my songs, but this one's called Rooster in the Rail Yard, and I just have a handful of songs right now, and I'm working on getting an EP out this year, so I have some material to push, but yeah, anyways, this one's called Rooster in the Rail Yard. It's kind of a song that's been rewritten for like a few years now. It's one of the earliest that I've just kind of kept rewriting the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The ideas continuously changed. And I've got it to a point where I think the song wanted to be.
Okay.
It's that right. And it was, the origins of the song came from a really old relationship that I had. And The original idea really sucked, but that's the thing with songs, like, there's something there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just don't come all at once like a... I mean, some of them do. Some of them's pretty magical. It just flows out of you in like 5 minutes, but no, it's just took its shape over the years. So.
Okay, let's listen to it.
They say a heart's a heavy burden, and a broken mind takes a mighty long time to mend. You brought me all of my troubles, and my life is so very hard to live. You led me by your still water, laid me down and took my pain away. By the river I'll stay waiting, where the weeping willows sway. And every morning the rooster's in the rail yard, calling his little chickens home. I watch out our windows, I wonder what I did to be left all alone. Tomorrow's gonna be another hard one. I'll wake up and wonder where you've been. Time will drag my sorrow onward, I'll fall asleep lonesome again. And every morning the rooster's in the rail yard, calling his little chickens home. I watch out our windows, I wonder what I did to be left all alone. And every morning the rooster's in the rail yard, every morning the rooster's in the rail yard, every morning the rooster's in the rail yard, calling his little chickens home.
Beautiful job there.
Thank you, sir.
Dawn, I must have hit a button here. Hang on, Renfro Valley. Dawn, you know, has anybody ever told you that you sound like Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, it's blowing up here about your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get a lot.
you get a lot.
Yeah,
You got a real smooth version of that
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, I've tried to get away from it for a while now.
Why?
But I just...
Don't get away from it. Sing your songs, all your original things like that. You got to be
Yeah,
great voice.
I've had a lot of people tell me that I should just... I mean, I'm chasing authenticity, and I mean, my voice has just been gravitating towards that register. I used to sing really high, and it hurt. It hurt to sing how I used to sing, and this has always been comfortable. So,
Well, here's what your listeners out here that says here, Dane, he's coming out like a Johnny Cash voice. I love it. See, they love the voice. That's the main thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And oh gosh, he sounds like Johnny Cash. You sound like him, but you're not. And Zach Napier says a great voice, and you do. There's nothing wrong with your voice sounding like Johnny Cash. And I'm sure Johnny would be proud of you right now, but I've got another friend out there that sings, I mean, he's straight up Johnny Cash.
Mm.
And, but keep what you got, and then you can work on it as you move along, because you're a very young fellow. I'm going to take a break, and you can talk to the folks on Facebook. If you want, can you play a little instrumental while I'm taking a break here?
yeah, I can play an instrument.
Just sort of give them some riffs there, okay? And I'll take a break. I didn't want you to stop. I had you back on the radio and let you play. I love that. Man, you've got talent on the fingers and the voice still with it. And your listening audience here on Facebook says, don't give it up.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. What you got next?
I have this song I've been working on. I've never played it live, and
Oh,
only
so
played it a
this
few
would
times.
be original.
This isn't an original. This is just a cover song. But I had someone made a post on Facebook and about what songs people want to hear, just because. And this is one of the songs that came up. It's a Marty Robbins song. And, I felt like I had heard all Marty Robbins songs, but I guess not. He has a very deep catalog, and he's very underappreciated. So.
Yeah, well, around here he's appreciated a lot. So
That's good.
Yeah, we're a classic country radio station, and you're playing here. This guy says, "Dog darn son, play the far out of that guitar." What do you think there, Dalton? Gobble darn.
I'll do my best. So this is I hope I don't mess it up. I'm going to try my best. It's called "Don't Worry" by Marty Robbins. There's a cool story behind this song. The fuzz effect that was that like Jimi Hendrix used in Pink Floyd, and I mean it made a lot of bands sounds. That fuzz effect was console error when they were recording this song, and they kept it in the song, and it sounds amazing. It sounds so out there. And I definitely, during that time, they probably didn't know what was going on. Because, like, listening to it in the car, the bass is just, because the fuzz on the bass. But it's beautiful. It doesn't sound as great without it. But someday I'll get a full band. We'll get it done. Get the full song.
Don't worry about me. It's all over now. Though I may be blue, I'll manage somehow. Love can't be explained, can't be controlled. One day it's warm, next day it's cold. Don't pity me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Don't be ashamed, it might have been you. Don't worry about me. Sweet, sweet, sweet love, I want you to be as happy as I when you loved me. I'll never forget you, your sweet memory. It's all over now, don't worry about me. When one heart tells one heart goodbye, one heart is free, and one heart will cry. Oh, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, it's alright, don't worry about me.
Well, I'm telling you what, you just knocked that one out. Good job. You got those little, I don't know what, I guess high notes in there, and they were always perfect.
Yeah, I've get that a lot from Hank, for sure. Hank Williams. I love his music.
Well, I'll say one thing, between your, people really enjoying your little picking there a while ago. Do you do a lot of that kind of thing?
Fingerstyle, yeah, mostly.
Mostly picking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you pick us a tune? Just lay down on something.
Oh, really, like fingerstyle or just
whatever you want. This is your show.
You want an instrumental?
I do.
I've got Doc Watson.
Oh, Doc Watson. We all know Doc, and
Now this isn't it ain't exactly an instrumental, but I haven't found a good way to sing it yet, so it stands as an instrumental though. I'm gonna play it in a minute. It's Deep River Blues.
Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the blues sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. My gal's a good old pal, she looks like a waterfowl when I got them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, the fish all go out on a spree when I got them deep river blues.
That's some good stuff. That was really good. The audience is loving you today. You know what, Dalton Chase, I think we have uncovered another star here. Do you have, is that one of your main goals, is to pursue music? And, I mean, you've got all it takes.
To pursue music, yeah. I'd love to. Now, it's rare anyone actually gets, you know, in the very top, but to just make a living with it would be a dream, you know.
I mean, my
pay the
goodness,
bills with it.
you got two things really going for you. You got a great voice. You got great talent on that guitar. When you can sit on a stage, you can take your riffs and play riffs, and you can entertain a crowd for hours like that. Yeah.
I love the, like Tommy Manuel and all those guys that just play guitar. It's insane that they can be there for like 3 hours and not stop, you know, and people don't get tired of it.
Well,
Like,
you don't.
that's the hardest thing to do, is not to make people
You sort of
tired
relaxed
it.
me when you kicked it off today. I guess I was more tight than Dalton was. I was sitting over here trying to survive, and he kicked off. I said, kick off something easy, and he kicked off with that. And I sort of chilled out. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the talent, and gosh, I'm just amazed to listen to you.
Speaking of talent, is that like the Kentucky Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's right down the road here. The Kentucky Music Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there. And, I was
Well,
looking at the
I'm
map
sure
for
if
address.
Jessica's listening right now, she would probably love to bring you down there, because you would be a prime time act for her to bring in sometime. So, Jessica Blanchard, if you're listening, you put this young man on your list.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
They have a songwriter, you know, roundup and showcasing talent down there at the Hall of Fame.
Really?
And people like you is who we, you know, occasionally I'll get somebody off their stage, and today they can get somebody off my stage. So, that's how it works. But, you know, it's all about promoting our young talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about you. And we want to see you excel and
Well, I appreciate it.
and move on out into the
So-
music world.
When you first start in all this stuff, it almost feels impossible.
Good,
And,
yeah.
It almost feels dog eat dog. But once you start meeting people, I mean, I haven't met one bad person.
And see, and today you're on a big platform here where you're getting heard. I mean, very few people do what we are doing here. That's a live radio show that's heard around the world, and there's a lot of people listening to you, and they're discovering that you are very talented. You've got great music in your fingertips, and also a great voice to go with it there. So we're seeing Dalton chase another star here in Kentucky. What you got next, Dalton?
Let me check the list real quick. I was gonna play some just like newer songs I've learned, cover songs. I've got one more original I'll play. I've learned a lot of John Prine over the past.
Well, he's a hot number.
I live about 50 minutes from Paradise, or where Paradise used to be, where his family.
You know,
come down.
you're close to Highway 23 over there.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, you are. And the most famous country music artists in Kentucky come off of that section of road.
Yeah. Kentucky, for me, when I was a young musician, it always felt really sparse. But the more I've played out, the more I realize that it's just ingrained.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's just weird that Kentucky's just got the music is just second nature, I guess, to Kentucky. You know,
Maybe it is.
it's just part of it.
So you're doing some John Prine for us, right?
Yeah, this is a girlfriend wanted me to learn one of these. She's in college. She sings, and she wanted me to learn this one for one of her recitals, but I don't think she wants to do it anymore. But I'm gonna do it. It sounds a little bit better with a backup singer, but yeah, it's off his very last album. I think it was released in 2019. Tree of Forgiveness. It's called I Have Met My Love Today.
I have met my love today. I have met my love today. It really mattered what we had to say. I have met my love today. I've been holding on for you. Dreams I've had have all come true. I seen your picture, I knew you right away. I have met my love today. True love will always have its way. There ain't no doubt about it, true love is here to stay. Hey, hey. Day by day our love will grow. Day by day our love will show. We'll go on forever, and I can truly say I have met my love today. Whoa, whoa, met my love today.
Very, very good here. I'm sending Jessica a note right now about you. I mean, you got so much doggone talent here, and the folks out on the Facebook world are loving everything you're doing. So just hang right in there and do it. Let me take another quick break, and you can entertain them on Facebook with some riffs, and I'll take my break here.
Railroad bill, you never were, you never will. Just ride, ride and ride. Okay, we're going right now. All right, we're back with Stars Across Kentucky. Dalton Chase is on the set with me today, and I've just been amazed by this young man, and fell in love with his music, his talent on that guitar there, and the voice that he's got to back it up with. Let's put it all together, and you got an A+. And when he come in, it's so funny. Tell him when he come in, he's very polite. He knocked on the door, and here I am trying to get this machine going. So I'm in pretty good shape because I did probably a 20-yard dash there in about 3 seconds. Come here. It's sort of funny. And then once he came in, he kept looking for me, and finally I went about third of the way over to the door. I said, "Come on in here." But
Well, I saw that. I stopped and looked at that memorabilia.
but you were being completely
Oh, yeah.
polite there for sure. But you didn't have to be. All right, let's move along here. You got about 15 minutes left on the show here, and what do you want to lay out there?
I'll attempt to do this original. I was singing it on the way over, Not the whole 2.5 hours, but maybe half of it.
Okay.
Trying
it
to-
up.
Trying to get it. I was trying to get it better because there's something about this one that I don't quite like just yet. But if I get twisted up on it, I'm just giving the excuse.
It's okay.
Yeah.
This is an original. All right.
That's the intro, but I never actually introduced the backstory for it, so I'm going to go do that. This one probably has the most backstory to it. I was out in town. It was just a gas station, and I'd met. It's funny how these songs come along. How some just like mundane event kind of happens, and it just kind of like. This is one of those songs that kind of just came and just like happened. It has not been reworked a lot. It is pretty much like day zero. But I saw this family friend that, I mean, I really didn't see since I was like maybe single digits, you know, when I was really young. And he was definitely not in good shape. I think he might have either had drug problems or alcoholism or something, and I think he's still alive. But it just got me thinking, kind of made me feel bad, and I took all these people that I saw were having kind of like the same problems, and I just kind of put them into one person. Wrote a song about it. It's called "Born to Lose." Out on the evening sidewalk of the local liquor store sits a man with shaking hands, counting dollars from the floor. 3 long years, every weekend day, he's watched the people passing by. He has called them all his friends once upon a time. He's been up, now it's all down. Spent his whole life working, now he's just hanging around. He's a loner, nothing to do. I just came from strangers, maybe he was just a born to lose. He's not quite a hobo yet, but he's making pretty good time. Family's grown up and moved away, the house is always cold at night. Whiskey no longer warms him, he's hoping for something more. Rides a stun way uptown for to find a different score. He's been up, it's all down. Spent his whole life working, now he's just hanging around. He's a loner, nothing to do. I just bang from strangers, maybe
was just born blue. Prides of Spain from strangers, maybe he was just a born to lose.
You know, that song right there makes me, go and think about a lot of folks out there that they're addicted to something, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is.
Guitar.
Well, if you're going to be addicted to something, be addicted to a guitar, not drugs or alcohol. I encourage young people, and you would be a good example to take to a school and let kids see what you can become, because you can become, if you really want to work on it. Your addiction can become something very beautiful, and that's what you've done here today. And I know that in the beginning, we didn't really get to know each other at all. We just jumped into the pond and started swimming.
Sometimes that's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do is just jump into the pond. Like you said, your comfort zone, if you're in it, then you're not getting much done. So we don't want to take any time away from you. Do you have something else planned for us?
I don't have anything planned.
I mean, do you have any more songs you want to do?
I can do. I really want to do a John Prine song. 1 second, let me think of how it goes. What was that song? This is John Prine's That's the Way the World Goes Round.
I know a guy who's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice feller, kinda confused, got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Starts a drinking heavy, gets a big red nose, and he beats his old lady with her rubber clothes and takes her out to dinner, buys new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water. That's the way that the world goes round. Well, I was sitting in the bathtub just counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze, I got stuck in the ice, pulled out my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun come through the window. The ice all broke and I stood up and laughed, thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a happy enchilada and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round.
Alrighty, Worry, the world goes around. I'm sitting here talking to Jessica down at Hall of Fame, and they booked the talent in January. So the plan is for you, we'll get your number, and I'm going to drop it down there, and she will get you on the stage down there sometimes in the coming year. Would that be awesome?
That would be a dream, yeah.
Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve it. You got plenty of talent, very polite mood.
Yeah.
I was really, I mean, he was so polite and quiet when he came in, and I was noisy and I was too. I was going, and at one moment I was going like, am I going to survive this or not?
Well, Tim just said, he was like, cool dude. I was like, okay, cool dude. I get it.
Yeah, all right. But I'll get your information. I'll send it down there to Jessica.
I really appreciate that.
A future plan there for sure. But I mean, you would really, with a show like that, it's where they have a songwriter around. You would hold your own.
Thank you. That means a lot. I've met so many good songwriters. Taylor Lansdale,
I've got him on the list.
he's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to be bigger than he is. I don't see how he isn't. I mean, and a lot of people I talk to look up to him. I mean, I look up to him. So
Taylor's coming, I think, next week. I've got him on the list.
really,
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's coming next week.
Jared Bagshaw. He sounds like he's got soul. He's like his version of My Old Kentucky Home
Mm-hmm.
is like unparalleled. I mean, it's crazy. If you want his name, he's great.
We'll get that after the show here, and I do want it. And I think what you do, you got to find a song, and let's go ahead and wrap it up here so I can get into the list.
Okay. I don't think I've played one Johnny Cash song.
Oh, you got to play Johnny Cash. I was thinking about that. Let's do that.
You want old Johnny Cash or old Johnny Cash, like when he was old or older Johnny Cash?
I want whatever you got.
Okay. There's one I always play. It's called "The Man Comes Around." I usually finish off sets and stuff with it. And I'll play that one. It's I don't think he ever got to play it live. It's one of his last few songs. There's a man going around taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down when the man comes around. Now the hairs on your arm will stand up in the terror in each sip and in each sup. Will you partake in that last offered cup? Or disappear to the potter's ground when the man comes around? Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. The multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices call, voices cry. Some are born, some are died. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come, and the whirlwind is in the thorn trees. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Till Armageddon, no shalom, no shalom. Then the father hen will call his chickens home. Wise men will bow down before the throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crowns when the man comes around. Whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let them be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let them be filthy still. Listen to the words long written down when the man comes around. Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes
to the big pedal drum. Voices call, voices cry. Some are born, some are dying. And it's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind, it's in the thorn trees. The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn trees. In measured hundredweight and penny pounds, when the man comes around.
Dalton, thank you so much for coming in here today.
Thank you so much.
As you came, and look here, as you left. You can't make this up, folks. My computer's going to have to be rebooted, and I may just boot it with both feet. All right, we got the news coming up here right now here at WRVK. Thank you very much for coming in here, Dalton, and let me get the camera off here. You guys and gals have enjoyed another star here across Kentucky today.